things at the age of 10 we didn't know that kids who are 10 years old know today. I'm not a fan of our educational system anymore. The 6334 and the way kids are taught, because kids are well ahead of their time or of our time, basically. So I'm sure you want your kids to go to school, do that one, but gauge his passion and allot him time to express it according to his passion. Not the playing battle, but whatever your kid is very passionate about, let him add it to his playtime, because for him that will be play. You get? Then give society what society wants, which is school. I'm sure your family too. Give them school and all that. But most importantly, just gauge the passion and let him run with it.
Alright, thank you. Madam, I hope you are not the type that is doing that will have post with the begin page. My mommy did great. God will bless my mommy. Meanwhile, I hit post alone. Alright, next, okay, let's take question from. Okay, this is one of the hosts of the podcast I'm telling you about, Life and Scripted.
Oh, okay. Hello, my name is Abelu Orazike. I'm a law student and a podcast host. Okay, so Bobby, the question I have for you is, over the time, like as your value grew in the industry, how did you know, as a person, how did you know that my level has changed, my value has increased, I need to maybe charge more, there are certain things I need to cut off, there are certain places I shouldn't be seeking, there are like that value. How do you know that your value has increased as a person, and how to show others without necessarily saying, I don't know, but that's not me again. This is a new one, it's an improvement, this is a bigger me, a higher me.
You will know. You will know. So the truth is that people for good and for evil, right? People usually know your value first before you, if you are not a self-aware person. The important thing is whether they know before you or you know first. When you know that, you have to now start living in that moment. Now it may be rough. I want to streamline to your question. There was a time when I don't say, man, this is what they charge, not rich. But the industry don't say that waiting at the charge. So it got to the point where I had to stand my ground. And it's very difficult to stand your ground, because Naira is never enough. You get? It's difficult to stand your ground. But I did usually stand my ground. In fact, there was a time I stood my ground for roughly 5 months. And then somebody was like, okay, so how much is your fee? And they paid that fee. There's also times where I said, my fee is 10,000, for example, in my head. And the client calls and they tell me, we want to hire you and all. I said, man, just use please say 20. And they said, okay, send your invoice. Do you get it? So that's why I say sometimes the word we know before you and just offer you, it will shock you. Sometimes you will see your mates as well, or your contemporaries, and you hear what they are charging. The signs are many. Either way, the most important thing is just always be present. I hope I did justice.
Alright, next question. Alright.
Only fine girl, what about what? Sorry.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Annie Namani. I'm a data analyst and also the founder of the Data Invest Community for data. Okay, my question. So this year I decided to go into content creating about data, but then I'm battling with something called imposter syndrome. So I want to know if it's something you ever experienced and how did you handle it? Thank you.
That question will be like psychologist question. I will attempt it. I think all of us as human beings we suffer. One of them is procrastination, another is imposter syndrome. So be like Nike, just do it. You understand? Because in the end, what will matter, what will count, is those who did, not those who said they will do. If you do it, even if it's bad, there is a satisfaction you will feel that you moved. Simple.
Thank you. Let's take a question from here. Young chief in the building. Oh, we have a question from here now.
These people they shout. Who does?
Oh, they don't ask question for get before. These people
Oh, yeah.
Who ask for you?
Okay,
look, from here we come.
We'll come for that side.
Everybody, my name is Favor. I work in PR. Bovi, I have a question for you, right? How did you know that comedy was what you wanted to do? Because obviously, when you start, what you start is not what you end up doing. And they say try a lot of things, one mistake. But how do you know this is the one that I should do? That.
Okay, so first and foremost, I didn't know that what I wanted to do. I didn't even start off as a comedian. I always knew what I wanted, right? I got my parents to study theater against their will. I got my parents to finish in that. You get what I'm saying? However, to answer your question, generally speaking, how do you know what your calling is? There are a few factors that you must ask yourself or check out. Number one, what is that thing that draws your attention endlessly? What is that? Number two, what is that thing that people get tired of doing or you never get tired of doing it? Number three, what's that thing people get paid for but you don't mind doing it for free? Number four, what is that thing that comes to you easily even though it's difficult for others? Once you check these factors and several other factors, you will know where you are supposed to be. I had a friend who said that, okay, after everything you have said, I like to talk. And really, she likes to talk. She's the type that you don't sleep off, she still they talk, they go. So I told her, channel it into podcast. That time, podcast never did ring. So I told her, channel it into, go and work on radio or work in TV. So what your passion might be, might sound very stupid. That's my point. It might sound very stupid to the ordinary eye, but I'm sure you guys know that in today's world, there are different types. People don't use different things to take hammer, and all of us are doing those things every day like it's normal. But there are different types of passion. That's it basically.
Thank you, Bovi. Thank you very much. So please, everybody, hands together for Bovi as he makes his way back. Thank you very much.
No, I'm not agree. We'll take at least two more.
Okay.
And wait. I'm not going to ask at least one guy because it's only ladies.
Okay, yes, so this guy here.
Yeah,
This way. Stand up.
this guy is a good guy, man.
Are you a woman? Okay, not believe yourself.
Baby.